Happy Labor Day, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful and safe Labor Day weekend. This is a very important video. Maybe one of the most important videos I'm going to do. And I'll elaborate on some other things in a later episode today with Joshua from New Progressive Voice. We had a healthy conversation for the Progressive Talk podcast episode. I think it's episode 18. Should be loaded up later today, so watch for that. If not today, maybe tomorrow, but definitely watch for it because we got to drill down here. There's just something that is going on that is bothering me, and it needs to be addressed, and things need corrected. So we need to zoom out here, and we have to fully recognize that we are a coalition, that we have a coalition. There's a lot of people on YouTube right now who are setting up channels and they have a number one and that's it, and they're tearing down other progressive candidates, and I'm not having any of it, okay? It's okay to correct the record, it's okay to call out a progressive candidate if they're wrong on something. That's different. I'm talking about people who are setting up channels and just fundamentally going after other progressives in the field. So, if you haven't done this yet, I need you to zoom out. Zoom out of the micro policy substance, of the tribalism of supporting one candidate. I need you to zoom out of that mentality. And I need you to look at the field of 2020 candidates. And you have a large crop of regressive centrists over here. Maybe 16, 17 of them. Okay? You got a lot to pick from. And over here, you have about 4 really progressive-minded candidates. Okay. So, that being known, why in the world are we going after each other in this little circle over here where there's about 4 of us? I mean, Bernie versus Yang, Tulsi, whatever. It's just these 4 over here should not be at war with one another in any context. I understand the exchange of ideas. I understand this is primary season. I understand there's friction. Okay, I understand we all have a number one. We all have our favorite football team. Okay. But here's the thing. We need to restructure our positions of attack from this group over here, the small group of progressives, progressive-minded people over here, and have them attack the people over here, the regressives, the centrists, the right-wing Democrats, okay? We should not be attacking each other over here. We should not be condemning each other over here in this circle at all. If you're going to be attacking somebody in primary season and you claim progressive territory, stop going after progressives. And just to be honest, the Bernie supporters are probably the worst at this. The absolute worst. And I understand 2016, I understand what happened, I was there, I'm a Bernie supporter through and through, but we have to pull out here and pull back. And we have to say to ourselves, who is for progress and who is not for progress? In a very general sense. Unmarry yourself from the policy right now. Do that for me right now. Who in a very general sense is the progressives and who are the regressives? Doesn't matter if the policy substance doesn't line up to what you believe. Okay? Who are the good faith actors? Who are the progressives? Let's stop attacking them. Okay? Let's stop. For me, it's Bernie, it's Marianne, it's Tulsi, and it's Yang. If you're an ardent supporter of either of these, you should be attacking each other. Okay? I understand we're going to have differences in policy. Okay? We have differences in direction where we should go. But the point is, these people over here are progressives. They're forward-leaning. I'll be happy with any out of the 4. So why are we attacking them? It doesn't make sense. You have a plethora of regressive centrists, okay, who need knocked down a few pegs. Let's focus our point of attack on them, not on progressive-minded people in the field. It's just not working out, okay? What happens is if we stay over here and we pit these 4 together against each other, we're going to create division, okay? When it's crunch time and let's say one of these 4 get picked, we're going to be like, oh no, screw you. I remember what that Bernie supporter said. Oh no, screw you. I remember arguing with a Yankster and he really said something I didn't like, so screw him. I'm not voting for Yang. And it's just, the left eats itself. It constantly eats itself. This is nothing new at all. It drives me nuts. So we need to think about this a little bit more deeper. We need to zoom out, take an inventory of who we should be attacking here and who we shouldn't be attacking here. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. We need to talk. Like, share, subscribe, leave a donation. I'll talk to you down there.